Welcome back to the library, everybody. I'm Lara. So today I'm just going to do a little November TBR and a little catch up of what I've already read this month. So I have already read 5 books in the month of November, which is pretty good since we're not that far into the month. But the first book I read was The Japanese Lover by Isabel Allende. The second one I read was Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. The third that I read was Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. The fourth one I read was Stay With Me by Ayobami Adebayo. And the fifth one was Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. So those were the first 5 books I read this month. I will link them below from Goodreads so you can read the synopsis of them if you would like. But I just wanted this to be quick, so I'm not going to talk about them right now. So, on to the books that I am planning to read this month. The first one I started today is The Light Between Oceans by M.L. Stedman. This is a book about a couple who are the caretakers for a lighthouse, and one day a boat washes up and it has a dead man in it and a baby that is alive. They decide to keep the baby and raise it as their own, and there are consequences for this in the future. I've heard lots of really good things about this book, and I'm hoping that I'll love it. The second book I'm planning to read this month is Little Deaths by Emma Flint, and I'm reading this for a book club on Goodreads, which is the book club of April from Getting Hooga With It. I'll link her channel below. So it's called the Dying to Read Book Club, and like I said, that's on Goodreads, and it's for thriller and horror and mystery. And from what I know about this book, it is about a woman whose 2 children go missing and are found dead, and she is the prime suspect. So that's about all I know about this one, but I'm excited to get to it. The third book I hope to read this month, if I can get to it, is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. So I just picked this up at the library today because I saw it. It's the large print edition because I didn't know if they had the regular edition, so hopefully I don't go blind trying to read it because the text is huge. So this is about a socially awkward girl who meets a friend finally, and things in her life change. That's about all I know about it. My friend at work read this and said she somewhat liked it. I heard about it on Anne Bogle's podcast first, so I'm gonna read that if I have time. The next book is the one I am most excited about, and that is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. This is her YA series. It's a duology actually. And I read A Darker Shade of Magic about 2 months ago, the whole series, and loved it so much. They were all 5 stars for me. But this is about a city that has humans and monsters, and if I remember correctly, monsters come from bad thoughts and actions. And I'm just super excited to read this. Hopefully gonna start it soon. And the last 2 books that I'm planning to read are graphic novels. The first one is Saga Volume 6. I read the first 5 earlier this year and I needed a little break, so I stopped, but I decided to pick it up again, and I'm super excited to continue this. This is a graphic novel series, like I said, not suitable for children, just gonna say that, so just gonna let you know. And lastly, I'm going to read Lock and Key Volume 2. I read the first volume a couple of months ago, and I liked it quite a bit. This is about a super creepy house with keys that unlock the supernatural. And, oh, if I didn't say, this is by Joe Hill, who is Stephen King's son. I've read a couple of his other books, and I've really enjoyed them, and I really enjoy the first one of these. So for now, those are all the books that I'm planning to read for the rest of November. Let me know in the comments what you're planning to read this month and what you've already read and enjoyed, or what you haven't enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Bye.